Hey, I heard about what happened, of course.
Yeah.
How you doing, my friend?
A little bit better every day.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 times Sesame Street tackled serious issues.
Well, I don't understand. Everything was just fine. Why does it have to be this way?
For this list, we're looking at the most notable instances when this show broke down complex topics in a caring manner. Did we forget a time when Sesame Street delved into a heavier topic? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. The COVID-19 pandemic.
I am here! Help is here!
Super Grover?
Yes, it is I! Your helpful, healthy hero, Super Grover!
The COVID-19 pandemic presented numerous challenges not just for parents, but for children too. In 3 different specials, the residents of Sesame Street teamed up with medical experts and CNN to help children understand what exactly was going on around them. They included information such as why everyone was wearing masks, how to celebrate the holidays safely, and how to cope with your feelings.
You don't want to get the virus, even if you don't know it, and accidentally bring it back to your house and to your abuela and possibly get somebody sick. So Rosita, when we say that we're doing this to keep ourselves healthy, we're actually all in it together.
These were lessons that many adults benefited from too, and when presented with colorful Muppets and music, they were a whole lot easier to digest. Social distancing isn't that fun, but with Elmo on your side, it's definitely more bearable.
I'm thankful for getting to spend more time with Elmo.
And Elmo's thankful for new traditions.
Number 9. Adoption. Gordon and Susan Robinson decided to start a family, and the show took the opportunity to show viewers that there's more than one way to have a baby.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember now. You told me that you and Gordon are adopting a baby named Miles.
That's right.
But did you also tell me what adopting means?
We see them explain the concept of adoption to Big Bird in a thoughtful manner. They're clear about how he'll be a permanent addition to their family.
You see, when you adopt a baby, he's yours forever.
Gee, well, when do you get him?
Well, we're gonna bring him home tomorrow, as a matter of fact.
And when their new bundle of joy Miles joins the family, we see just how much they love him. They even sing about what a happy family they are.
Loving well,
taking care,
reaching out,
being there.
Yeah, we're a family.
The storyline has since been praised for the way the idea of adoption was broken down for preschool kids. Number 8. Foster care. Sesame Street has always emphasized the importance of family. In 2019, as part of Sesame Street in Communities, Carly was introduced. She stays with Dahlia and Clem, her for-now parents, until she can safely live with her mom again.
What does for now parents mean?
Well, Elmo, sometimes even mommies and daddies need some help taking care of their children. Carly's mommy's been having a hard time, so we are her foster parents or her for-now parents.
In one instance, Carly panics when she can't find her placemat, believing that she doesn't belong. Her foster parents touchingly reassure her that she's more than welcome.
You are safe.
I am strong.
You are strong.
There is a place for you here.
In later episodes, it's revealed that her mom has been struggling with substance use disorder. Carly understands that she's not to blame for the situation, emphasizing that it's okay to express your emotions, thus helping kids in similar situations.
She told me, no, it was a grown-up problem. It wasn't because of anything I did. And she said that she loves me no matter what.
Number 7. Houselessness. Childhood houselessness is a far more prevalent issue than many people realize, but Sesame Street is working to address this through the character of Lily. While she first appeared in 2011 as being food insecure, she went on to become the first houseless Muppet in the show's history.
When you don't even know whether you're gonna have a next meal or not, that can be pretty hard.
Sesame Street in Communities videos show how Lily's family had to leave their home and find shelter in various other places.
No matter where you are, always remember, the thing about home is more than a house or an apartment. Home is really where the love is.
They later found a place to live. She was created for 2 reasons: to allow children like her to see their experience on TV, and to destigmatize houselessness. That's a valuable lesson for both children and adults alike.
Did you know that the lily can be a sign of hope?
Thanks. A lily. Hey, that means no matter where I am, there's always hope and love.
Number 6. Autism. Since its inception, Sesame Street has always strived to be inclusive. They continued this mission by introducing Julia, a Muppet with autism. In order to explain her behavior, the characters tell Big Bird that she, quote, does things in a Julia kind of way. And that's totally a-okay.
She might not answer you right away.
Yeah, Julia doesn't say a lot.
That's right. And she may not do what you expect, like give you a high five.
Yeah, she does things just a little differently.
We're all different and unique, but that's what makes us special. Of course, not everyone with autism will be exactly like her, as it exists on a spectrum. But her characterization is handled with nuance and without judgment.
It does look like a fun way to play.
That's right. It doesn't matter how they play, they're just a bunch of friends having fun.
There's no doubt that Julia's arc has sparked numerous important conversations, and she's since been widely embraced.
It feels a little better when we all play together.
We can all be friends.
Number 5. Divorce. The folks at Sesame Street decided that divorce was a topic their audience should see addressed on the show, after divorce rates had been steadily rising.
What does divorce mean?
Well, divorce means that Abby's mommy and daddy aren't married anymore.
Well, why not?
Well, sometimes things don't work out with parents, even though they try and they try, so they decide not to be married anymore.
In 1992, an attempt was made to cover the topic on the show by showing Mr. Snuffleupagus' parents going through a divorce. However, despite the show's best efforts and collaborations with developmental psychologists, children in test viewings were left confused about the topic, and ultimately, the episode was never aired. It wasn't until 2012 that the topic was broached again, when Abby Cadabby revealed how she came to accept her parents' divorce.
Check this out, Gordon. This is the picture of my house. And this is the picture of my other house.
Ultimately, this storyline not only showed children that it was okay to be sad and that their parents still love them, it also allowed Sesame Street to introduce the idea of a blended family.
You have 2 houses? This one is where I live with my mommy, and this one is where I live with my daddy.
Number 4. Teasing. Teaching kids that caring is sharing. There have been a few episodes spotlighting why we should be kind to one another. For instance, the Muppets teach their friend Pino how taking their ball is not okay by singing him a memorable yet educational tune.
Pino tell monsters that the thing me do is me gonna be nice and me share with you.
In a more serious episode, Big Bird tries to become a part of the Good Birds Club. But no matter what he does, another member makes fun of him.
No, I'm not big anymore.
Yeah, but you're too yellow.
What?
Yeah, your feathers, they're too yellow.
His friends report the taunting to an adult and reassure Big Bird that he shouldn't be afraid to be himself. These are just some examples of how the show has taken a stand against belittling others.
Big Bird, our club is going to be even better. It'll be a club that includes everybody, and you don't have to change in order to join. It's a club that'll accept you exactly as you are.
Number 3. Gender roles. The show's writers have been breaking boundaries since the early years.
I can't believe how many people have interrupted me today. I haven't gotten any work done at all. But you know what? I can fix it.
In one 1974 episode, Maria lets Luis know that she's hoping to get a part-time job. He's stunned when he receives a call from a construction company asking for her because he didn't imagine that was somewhere she, as a woman, would work.
Really? Yes. Now that was really, really exciting. I remember it was sort of a training program.
This leads to Maria telling him that a woman can do anything a man can before heading off to her new job. Naturally, she proves just how capable she is during her first day, emphasizing that women can work in any field they want.
That was a great job to have, too.
Number 2. Racism and discrimination. Since day one, Sesame Street has been a multicultural neighborhood, and the show has used this diversity to address racism throughout its history. In 1993, 2 of the adults, Gina and Savion, faced hate surrounding their interracial friendship when they received a horrifying phone call.
Whoa, what was that? Some guy saying some awful things about me and Gina.
Whatever was said to them is never directly stated. Savion is able to summarize the situation succinctly, though.
Tully, there's just some really stupid people in the world who can't stand to see it when people of different races are friends.
In 2020, Sesame Street teamed up with CNN for a special town hall to break down the Black Lives Matter protests.
What we are seeing is people saying enough is enough. They want to end racism.
No. Elmo wants to end racism too.
Discrimination was touched on again in 2021, when Rosita and her mother stand up for their fellow Spanish speakers. Needless to say, it is a crucial topic the show has tackled with great care.
You know what, Sophia? I am so proud that I speak Spanish.
You should be, because Spanish is amazing. Speaking another language, it's like having a superpower.
Exactamente!
Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. HIV. Cammy helped destigmatize the condition for both South African and international audiences.
Do you tell everybody that it is okay to hug someone who is HIV positive like me?
I sure do, Cammy.
That makes me very happy.
Being visually impaired, audiences learned about blindness through Aristotle.
Well, that's called Braille. Yeah, the bumps make letters, and the letters make words, and the words tell the story. So when I move my fingers like this, see, watch, see, then I can read the story.
Military families. Elmo and Rosita taught us that being a part of a military family can be tough.
Rosita, why is your daddy in a wheelchair? Well, remember when I told you that he got hurt? Yeah. Well, ever since then, he has needed that thing.
Parents in prison. Alex helped children with incarcerated parents process their emotions.
All this talk about my dad and where he is got me really upset.
Oh, because your daddy's away? And you miss him?
Yeah, but because of where he is, too.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Death and Grief. When the actor who portrayed Mr. Hooper, Will Lee, passed away, the writers decided to address the concept of death.
I know. He's in the store.
A Big Bird?
Hmm?
He's not in there.
Oh. Then where is he?
Rather than make an excuse for his departure, the adults explain to Big Bird that Mr. Hooper has died and will not be coming back. Big Bird demands to know why, to which Gordon says,
Big Bird, it has to be this way because.
Just because?
Just because.
In order to explain death to their young audience, the writers reportedly met with various professionals, including child psychologists. The result was a heart-wrenching but realistic and thoughtful episode that left its mark on an entire generation of Sesame Street watchers.
We can all be very happy that we had a chance to be with him and to know him and to love him a lot when he was here.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.